same how I looked before. Let me tell you why. So I was doing a violet flame. I had actually already did half of it. Yeah, y'all know I don't like my lips. Won't do no chapped lips, Eddie. So I was finishing up a violent flame healing, and this message came to me. Okay, this is not a message that I asked for. This is not a message that I, this is God. Okay, so thank y'all for watching. As always, I'm very happy to have you guys here and to have you guys be a part of the Queen's Den. I'm truly, truly happy. Okay, this message right here it touched me. It did touch me in a way that we're about to just plat out on it, literally. Okay, so the first card out was the devil. So I titled this video what I titled it because we wrestle not against flesh, but against principalities. Okay. There are higher beings, higher entities, okay, that operate in people that look like us on this realm we call Earth. Okay. So these people, they come in various types of waves. Okay. They could be family, they could be friends, they could be co-workers. But these people operate out of pride. They operate out of arrogance. Yeah. They operate out of hatred. Why? Why do they operate? Why do they operate out of hatred? You see these people here? Because they are bound to their selves. They're bound to their selves. They're bound to their selves. Hi, my love. How are you? Hi, you guys. They're bound to their selves, y'all. This is why these people operate out of pride and arrogance. This is why they operate out of hatred. Because they're bound to the way that they think. They're bound to the way that they are. And they don't even know that. But they are bound. Y'all hear me? The second card out is the Page of Swords in the reverse. Mind all over the place. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as well. If I can get it up. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now, when this card came out, it landed on top of this pistachio. If you don't know, the pistachio represents abundance. So these people, family members, people that don't like you, they sent these people to bind you, to take from you, to take your abundance, to take what was rightfully yours. Okay, this is what they did. Okay, this is what these people did. Now, a lot of us don't know about our family operating in witchcraft and, the contracts of our ancestors and stuff like that. We don't know about stuff like that, right? But it manifests in a lot of our lives. Okay? And so we have to deal with it. And so this is the battle that I have been battling. Okay, not knowing. Like I said, this was revealed to me during a healing session. A healing session, y'all. That's why my eyes like this. Puffy. Okay? Page of Swords in the reverse, they lost this battle. These sorcerers who sent these people, these men, these women to our lives, to condemn us, to bind us, to take our abundance, to take our happiness, to take what is always and will always be rightfully ours. They lost. They lost. They lost. All right. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This this is meaning everything that they tried to take from us, that they sent these people to take from us, is being taken from them. Everything. Everything. I wish I could hear that wind out there. Because, see, a lot of these people gave and gave and gave and gave and poured into these narcissistic ass relationships and didn't even know it was because of contracts in the family, dealing with wicked entities, dealing with evil things. Okay? Not knowing that. 111. Okay? But still, yet we poured. We poured into these people. We poured into these people. Every person that was sent into our lives to destroy us. We poured into them. We gave them love. We continue to take them back over and over and over and over and over. And all they caused was what? Turmoil for us, right? Turmoil, but it was deeper than that, y'all. It was a spiritual battle. And the spiritual battle with the narcissist, okay, is a battle between God, source, okay, and entities, okay? Beings that are not of this world, celestial beings that are not of this world. This is the war that we fight. Understand that. A lot of them came, a lot of these people that was placed in our lives to take our abundance, to take our joy, to take our prosperity, to take our natural essence, use sex. They use sex to do that because that's how it happened for me. Okay? Yeah. So, true indeed. The real reason, these people, these men, these women were in our lives was because they was cock blocking on something real. They didn't want you to find the real thing, or they didn't want the real thing to find you. See, these sorcerers wanted to keep you in a mental disorder. They wanted to keep you in a phase, like having a haze over your eyes so you can't see. That's how they thought it was going to stay. But see, when you chose to do the healing and you chose to do the work, despite everything else that was going on, you chose yourself. They fucked up. Yeah. Because the veil lifted. The veil lifted. Eyes in the spirit. Things being seen. The light shining on the darkness for us. But they use sex, they use women, they use men to come into our lives. For me, it was narcissistic men, okay? That was cock blocking true love. And these sorcerers, they could be anybody in your family, okay? They could be anybody that just don't like you, that you like. They could be somebody at the hospital that seen that you had a star, that you had a purpose. Like for me, yeah, they did this to me as a child, as a baby. Yeah, spirit showed me, and I took it back too. So the time is coming for me to reveal who I know to be the ones, and y'all will come back to me begging, and I will forgive you and give you what you need. That's love. That's real love. Something they ain't never experienced before. So, like I said, the battle was deeper. It was deeper than just that narcissistic man or that narcissistic woman. It was a spiritual battle. They were blocking you from what was true, what is true, and what will always be. Everything that is for you will always be for you. And nobody can take that away. Nobody. Okay? I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Where was I at? So we got the Two of Swords here. All right? Some of these people right now, their current energy is being indecisive about what they're going to do, how they're going to move next. What can they do? What do she know? What do they know? How have they healed? Trying to figure out their next move. And this is a male energy. King of Cups. King of Cups. This is male energy, or this could be a woman in her masculine energy as well. So this could be a male or a woman. This could be a male woman. Okay, y'all know what I mean. It's okay. It is what it is. But right now, they are very indecisive on how to move. Look how they looking sneaky and shit. Look at them. Uh-huh. They don't know what to do. They like, damn, she done figured it out. Damn, she done figured it out. Damn, she done figured it out. Who done figured it out? Y'all done figured out. Y'all done figured it out. They like, damn, she done figured it out. How the hell we gonna come to her next? How we gonna come? How we gonna come to her? You ain't. The only way you gonna come to me is if you ready to work on yourself and you ready to ask for my forgiveness. That's the only way you gonna come to me. Other than that, no weapon formed against me or this collective will ever prosper again. We are truly free and set free from this narcissistic demon of a personality these people have. Okay? We are free from that. True indeed. So the only way you can approach me is you are ready to ask me for your forgiveness. Ashe? That's a fact. That's a fact. The only way you're going to be able to approach a chosen one, if you're trying to come back into their life, after you done did some fucked up shit, yeah, you're going to have to ask for their forgiveness first. You're going to have to work on yourself. You're going to have to see your own flaws. You're going to have to see where you fucked up. You're going to have to see what you did. You're going to have to see, feel, and understand your intentions. Okay? Being intentional is very serious. Even when you think you are intentional in a righteous way, baby, the universe sees different. Your heart won't right. That's a fact. Understand that. You was a part of who he said you was. That's who you was, and my spirit knew that. And we used you just like you thought you was gonna come in and use me. But it went the opposite way, didn't it? I wonder why. 'Cause she know who she is. And she walks in her power. And she always will and always shall be protected. Ashe. And so will you. So will you. Those who resonate with this message. And you know what I'm talking about. And you know the battle that you've been dealing with this narcissistic people. You gonna know what I'm talking about, baby. 444 on the timer. Okay? This was all about us. This was all about us. To realize our worthiness. To realize the love that we were seeking from everybody else. God had already put it in us to give it to ourselves. Yeah, but we had to work on ourselves too, chosen ones. We had to work on ourselves too. Yes, we did. We had to work on ourselves too. In order for us to see this, we had to work on ourselves too. That's a fact. All right, so some of these situations now, okay. We got crying over you, still not over it, watching your posts, pretending they're fine. They're going through some kind of legal issues, this situation right here. So this could be a situation that you dealt with in the past. For me, this is a past situation, okay? But this is a narcissistic reading, y'all. This is a narcissistic reading. If you dealt with narcissists, you gonna feel me, sis. We gonna be on the same page. That's a fact. Now, this past relationship right here, okay, this person is still not over you. They still watching you. They trying to make it seem like they're okay. They could be with another person, but they are not okay. They dealing with some kind of legal issues. They facing some kind of legal issues, or dealing with the authority in some kind of way for something they done did. But you know what it is, right? Everything is spiritual, not natural. The something they did was come at you and try to take your abundance, your pistachio. I was eating these. Yeah, I was eating these. And it landed on the floor. This car, the wheel of fortune in the reverse landed on it in the reverse. Because this is their portion. Trying to come in and take what's naturally ours. So this was a situation in the past here. Somebody crying over you from your past. Yeah, they could be dating somebody. And they could be in a relationship. Hell, they could be married to another person. But they ain't over your ass, though, I tell you that. Legal issues. They dealing with authorities. What else we got? We got, oh, it was child services in the reverse. So this landed on top of this King of Cups. All right, this landed on top of this King of Cups. So, the children of these people is not in danger or being neglected. So, okay, like for me, for instance, I got a daughter that stays with her father. So, you can have kids by your narcissist, and the kids stay with the narcissist family. This is what this meaning, that the kids is okay. And it's on top of the King of Cups. So this is masculine energy, or this could be a woman, with that operate out of her masculine energy. Child services in the reverse. So the baby is good. The child is being raised. Okay. So we have, caught a case in the reverse, but they married somebody for money. So somebody could have married somebody for money. The situation, and all of this is happening in their life because what they did to you, chosen one. What they did to you, how they came after you, literally. And I feel like they was warned. They was warned by the ancestors. They was warned. They was warned in dreams. They was warned to stop messing with us, to stop sending magic, to stop doing certain shit. They was warned. And they pride, they ego, shit they bound to. They couldn't stop. So they continued to send people in our life to distort what was naturally, what is naturally ours, to change the future of somebody. They sent women, they sent men, they sent friends, co-workers, whatever. But however, this situation could be from what is from your past. One of these situations, them married somebody for money, and something about a rash or something. I ain't saying the reverse. They ain't catch nothing from the person, but they getting drained materially. They getting drained. Then you got a person from the past that's still crying over you dealing with authority. And then over here, now these cards landed on top of the Empress. That's me. It is. Um, that's you too. Yes, it is. So these two cards landed on top of the Empress. Empress. This could be like a woman energy. Yeah. This could be a woman energy. Okay? Yeah, a sister. So this person right here holding some kind of grudge against you. And just because they did whatever they did with that candle magic, yeah, that represent candle magic right there. So see, they were so mad at whatever happened between y'all. Yeah, this is a woman. That's why I landed on top of the Empress. Because she wanted to be the Empress. But she can't. Because she don't want to heal. She don't want to forgive. She don't want to let go. So what this Empress did in the reverse, what she did was did some kind of candle magic. Candle magic against me. I know somebody who did. And against you, collective, whoever this message is for, did you know? Your sisters, this is feminine energy. Your sister, your mom, somebody did some candle magic. Okay? And so this is why they are being haunted by the spirits that they use to try to come at you. Why? Because you the Empress. Because we the Empresses. That's why. We got that gold, baby. We got that gold, baby. Y'all hear me? We got that gold. Y'all better know what it is. I'm telling you. We got that gold. All right? We got that gold. Yeah. And that's what they've been trying to take. Not no more though. Not no more though. Listen, this heifer right here being haunted. She being haunted by the demon, by the entity she used. So, cause she was so mad and hurt feelings. Yeah, and did that candle work? Yeah, girl, I hope you watch this too. Yeah, I hope you see this too. And know that I'm talking about you. Yeah. Spirit revealing all of y'all to me. That's why I'm doing it live. Because it's not just me that this happened to. This happened to a lot of the collective. Our family used us, okay, abused us, did spell work against us. Like this ain't just happened for me, right? This narcissistic battle didn't just happen for me. There's a lot of men and women who have dealt with narcissistic situations, but it was always spiritual. It was never natural. And everything, every situation on this, y'all, this three situations, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Every situation, number three, Empress. Wow. Pop! There go the damn bell. I love it. Thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, ancestors, for always having a sister back. Y'all better thank y'all ancestors for fighting battles that you ain't even know you was fighting. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm getting excited now, y'all. Let me calm down. All right, so all three of these situations, all three of them was lessons. And I grew from it. So you should have grown from it too. Okay? That's why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Cause you worked on yourself. Self-mastery. That's what it is. And now these people just stuck in these damn situations. What's the other card I had? Let's see. Boundless love in the reverse. They are stuck in loveless relationships. Loveless. Just, yeah. They're stuck in the dark. They will never be able to feel love again. unless they choose to heal. Yeah, they will be in the dark. So that is their choice for coming after me, for coming after you, Empress, Emperor. Yeah, because the Emperor is here too. Yeah, this why they was coming after me because they didn't want me to find my Emperor. But he here. Yes, him is. Can't stop it no more either. I made sure of that. I made sure of that. Okay? Yeah. The Empress and the Emperor. This is why they sent y'all narcissistic ass men, narcissistic ass women our way. To stop what was true, what is true, to stop what is already happening. And here has already happened for a lot of y'all. And what's crazy is Spirit used all these situations to bring it together. Even the people that was cock blocking, even the people that they sent in to cock block, Spirit used them to help you heal. It triggered you to heal. That's why self mastery is here. Yeah, she know who she is and mastered it. Mastered it. This is my portion. This is your portion, Empress. And so shall it be. These people, they are suffering. And hopefully they choose to heal and they approach us again. So things can be balanced for them, for their sake. Because we have mastered this. I know I have. Hopefully you have too. Ashe. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Wow.